Any objections, so ordered.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My motion is to take Bill 289-31 as amended on the floor from the voting file and move it to the second reading file.
On that motion, without objection, so ordered.
And I move now that we proceed to the second reading file, notwithstanding the House rules. So, Madam Speaker, I move that Bill number 289-31, introduced by Chris M. Dueñas, D. Anthony Atta, F.F. Blas Jr., Adolfo P. Palacio Sr., T.R. Muñoz Barnes, an act to amend Chapter 16 of Title IV Guam Code Annotated relative to Disaster Service Volunteer Leave Act be accepted. Be moved to the voting file, but with one amendment and some brief discussion.
On that motion, without any objection, so ordered.
Madam Speaker, I'm moving this. First of all, copies have been made for Bill number 289-31, and I'm moving this on behalf of the sponsor. It's an issue that was raised by our council and staff that an amendment is required, and this amendment is something that's beyond technical in nature. If you look at page 1, line 13, and also on page 2, line 1 to 2, the amendment being offered is to delete the words "in conjunction with the Guam Homeland Security and the Office of Civil Defense," and instead replace it with "including volunteer service as outlined in the Guam Emergency Response Plan," so that this amendment will be consistent and formed with the sponsor's intent.
Is everybody following the amendment? No objections? So ordered.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and dear colleagues. And at this time, I again move that we go back to the voting file.
To send Bill 289 then to the voting file without any objections, so ordered. Okay. So we are then on the first bill. It's amended bill number 190-31 LS.
Bill number 190-31 LS, as amended by the Committee on Appropriations, Taxation, Public Debt, Banking, Insurance, Retirement, and Land, and further amended on the floor, introduced by Eileen A. Yamashita, PhD. An act to amend subsections A, C, and D of Section 31A05 of Article 1A of Chapter 3, Title 16, Guam Code Annotated, relative to driver's licenses road testing.
Roll call.
Senator Tom Atta? Yes. Senator Tony Atta?
Good morning, yes.
Senator Blas? Vice Speaker Cruz? Senator Dueñas? Senator Gutherts?
Yes.
Senator Mabini?
Yes.
Senator Muñoz Barnes?
Yes.
Senator Palacios?
Yes.
Senator Pangilinan?
Yes.
Senator Respicio? Senator Rodriguez?
Yes.
Senator Silva Tyron? Speaker Wanpat?
Kungan.
Senator Yamashita?
Yes. Amended Bill 190-31 LS received 15 yea votes. Amended Bill number 190 is duly passed by this body. Substitute Bill number 248-31 COR.
Bill number 248-31 COR, as substituted by the Committee on Education and Public Libraries. Introduced by Judith P. Guthers, DPA, an act to repeal Chapter 11 of Title 17 Guam Code Annotated relative to abolishing the Office of the Adequate Education Suruhan.
Roll call.
Senator Tom Atta?
Yes.
Senator Tony Atta?
Yes.
Senator Blas? Vice Speaker Cruz? Senator Dueñas? Senator Gutherts? Senator Mabini? Senator Munya Barnes? Senator Palacios? Senator Pangilinan? Senator Respicio? Senator Rodriguez? Senator Moana Silva-Tyron? Speaker One Pat?
Pass.
Senator Yamashita? Senator Munya Barnes? Speaker One Pat?
Pass.
Senator Munya Barnes? Speaker One Pat?
Pass. Substitute Bill number 248-31 received 12 yea votes, 3 nays. Substitute Bill number 248-31 is duly passed by this body. Bill number 276-31 COR.
Bill number 274-31 COR, introduced by VA Ada DC Pangilinan. An act to require the Department of Public Health and Social Services to conduct a feasibility study on providing after-hour urgent care services at the public health centers.
276. Roll call.
Senator Tom Addo? Senator Tony Addo? Senator Blas? Vice Speaker Cruz? Senator Dueñas? Senator Guthertz? Senator Mabini? Senator Munya Barnes? Senator Palacios? Senator Pangilinan? Senator Respicio? Senator Rodriguez? Senator Silva-Tyron? Speaker One Pat? Senator Yamashita? Senator Rodriguez? Speaker One Pat? Speaker One Pat?
Bill number 276-31 received 13 yea votes, 2 nay votes. Bill number 276 is duly passed by this body. Bill number 289-31 COR.
Bill number 289-31 COR, as amended on the floor, introduced by Chris M. Duenas, V. Anthony Ada, F.F. Blas Jr., Adolfo B. Palacios Sr., Theo Munya Barnes. An act to amend Chapter 16 of Title 4 Guam Code annotated relative to the Disaster Service Volunteer Leave Act.
Roll call.
Senator Tom Addo? Senator Tony Addo? Senator Blas? Vice Speaker Cruz? Senator Dueñas? Senator Guthertz? Senator Mabini? Senator Munya Barnes? Senator Palacios?
Senator, yes.
I request that I be excused from voting as this bill would impact, of course, on private business, and I have a substantial interest in private business. If that can be granted, if not, then
I will. I'm just, so can you please explain a little bit more? Because I will ask the body then to make that decision to recuse
okay.
you from
This
voting.
bill, if passed into law, Madam Speaker, would of course mandate that if a private business has an employee that is certified to provide volunteer service, such as provided herein, that of course there's an impact there on a private business. I have a substantial interest in a private business. We don't have an employee who's certified. One day there'll probably be an employee certified. I just want to point that out, that this would affect how a private business, of course, is I guess in some way, is run. That's it.
So I will pose the question then, should the body then recuse Senator Palacios from voting on Bill 289? There's any objections? No objections? No objections to him voting? Yes. No objections to him voting? No, to recuse himself from voting. That's your request, is to recuse yourself.
That's my request. I feel awkward because I'm one of the co-sponsor, and I didn't realize that it go beyond the government service.
Well, you can make a motion before we vote anyway to remove your name as a co-sponsor. That's definitely one way.
But like I said, I admit that I did not read completely the entire bill. I just agreed to the concept of allowing government employees to go ahead and volunteer, provided they sign leave. That was my original thinking. I have no objection to the bill, and I just thought I'd point that out. But
So the question then to the body is that how does the body, want to rule on having the senator recuse himself from voting? So are there any objections? Hearing none, then, so Senator, you will be recused. Let this be, okay, let's make this very clear then. Maybe in simpler language then. Should the senator then, do you want the senator to vote? Yes. Is there any objection? No one would want to deny, you want him to vote? Yes. Does everybody understand that? The motion is to let him vote. To let him vote. Now, Senator, there's... He's asking to be recused. That's the question. Now, then, do you want to allow him to recuse himself? And so rather than, so it's the reverse then. I'm hearing then yes, allowing him to recuse himself. That's what I've asked. So then, so let's do it this way. Raise your hands. All those then who are in favor of allowing the senator to be recused from voting. Okay. All right, he is excused then from voting. Senator, you brought up another question, whether about you being a co-sponsor. Do you want to then remove your name or be placed in the bottom of the file, or just remain where you're at?
just remain where it is.
Okay, thank you, Senator. So, the bill has been, the title has been read, so roll call.
Senator Pangilinan?
289.
Senator Respicio? Senator Rodriguez? Senator Silva Tyron? Speaker One Pat?
Pass. Pass.
Senator Yamashita. Speaker One Pat,
Pass.
Speaker One Pat.
Pass. Bill number 289-31 received 12 yea votes, 2 nays, and 1 excused. Bill number 289 is duly passed by this body. Bill, oh wait. I have two of the same bill. Bill number 326-31 COR.
Bill number 326-31 COR, introduced by M. Silva Tyron. An act to add a new section 10314 to Article 3, Chapter 10, Title 5 of the Guam Code annotated relative to requiring all Government of Guam departments and agencies to accept applications, filings, and forms for services via the Internet.
Roll call.
Senator Tom Atta. Yes. Senator Tony Atta. Yes. Senator Blas. Vice Speaker Cruz. Senator Dueñas. Senator Gutherts. Senator Mabini. Senator Munya Barnes. Senator Palacios. Senator Pangilinan. Senator Respicio. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Silva Tyron. Speaker One Pat.
Okay.
Senator Yamashita.
Bill number 326-31 received 15 yea votes. So bill number 326-31 is duly passed by this body. Bill number 341-31 COR.
Bill number 341-31 COR as amended on the floor, introduced by B.J.F. Cruz, T.R. Munya Barnes, R.J. Respicio, T.C. Atta. An act to add a new subsection R to section 40112 of chapter 40, title 5, Guam Code annotated, relative to empowering mayors with the authority to close routed and non-routed roads for village funerals, fiestas, and other events.
Roll call.
Senator Tom Atta. Senator Tony Atta. Senator Blas. Vice Speaker Cruz. Senator Dueñas. Senator Gutherts. Senator Mabini. Senator Munya Barnes. Senator Palacios. Senator Pangilinan. Senator Respicio. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Silva Tyron. Speaker One Pat.
Pass.
Senator Yamashita. Senator Pangilinan. Speaker One Pat.
Yes,
Can I
Senator.
change my vote?
I have not called out the vote, so yes, you are.
Yes. At the time that the bill was introduced, I was a co-sponsor, but the amendment that was made on the floor, I will not be able to, so I'm going to change my vote to no, and I'm going to request that my name be removed. Thank
Okay.
you.
Duly noted then. Speaker Pangilinan? I'm sorry?
Speaker One Pat?
Pass.
Yes, ma'am. Speaker One Pat?
Pass. Amended Bill number 341-31 received 12 yea votes and 3 nay votes. Amended Bill number 341-31 is duly passed by this body. Amended Bill number 362-31 LS.
Bill number 362-31 LS, as amended by the Committee on Public Safety, Law Enforcement, and Judiciary, and further amended on the floor, introduced by F.F. Bluth Jr. An act to add a new Chapter 27 to Title 16 of the Guam Code annotated relative to bicycle safety and to cite the act as the Bicycle Safety Act of 2012.
Roll call.
Senator Tom Ada? Senator Tony Ada?
Yes.
Senator Blas? Vice Speaker Cruz? Senator Dueñas? Senator Guthertz? Senator Mabini? Senator Munya Barnes? Senator Palacios? Senator Pangilinan? Senator Respicio? Senator Rodriguez? Senator Silva Tyron? Speaker One Pat?
Kungan.
Senator Yamashita?
Amended Bill number 362-31 LS received 15 yea votes. Amended Bill number 362 is duly passed by this body. Bill number 369-31 COR.
Bill number 369-31 COR, introduced by V.C. Pangilinan. An act to zone the previously unzoned lot number 1060-5-1 in the municipality of Aragata to one family dwelling zone, R1.
Roll call.
Senator Tom Ada? Senator Tony Ada? Senator Blas? Vice Speaker Cruz? Senator Dueñas? Senator Guthertz? Senator Mabini? Senator Munya Barnes? Senator Palacios? Senator Pangilinan? Senator Respicio? Senator Rodriguez? Senator Silva Tyron? Speaker One Pat? Senator Yamashita. Speaker One Pat.
Yes. Hunggan. Hunggan to the vote, not to the split. Wait, you didn't call Senator Yamashita. Did they call you? Oh, they did, okay. I just want to make sure we didn't. Bill number 369-31 received 15 yea votes. So bill number 369 duly passed by this body. Bill number 370-31 COR.
Bill number 370-31 COR, introduced by V.C. Pangilinan. An act to zone the previously unzoned lot number 1060-5-2 in the municipality of Barragata to one-family dwelling zone R1.
Roll call.
Senator Tom Ada. Senator Tony Ada. Senator Blas. Vice Speaker Cruz. Senator Dueñas. Senator Gutherts. Senator Mabini. Senator Munya Barnes. Senator Palacios. Senator Pangilinan. Senator Respicio. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Silva Tyron. Speaker One Pat.
Hunggan.
Senator Yamashita.
Mhm. Bill number 370-31 received 15 yea votes. So bill number 370-31 is duly passed by this body. Substitute bill number 397-31 COR.
Bill number 397-31 COR, as substituted by the Committee on Public Safety, Law Enforcement, and Judiciary, and further substituted and amended on the floor. Introduced by T.C. Adolfo B. Palacios, Sr. An act to amend Section 3346 and to add a new Section 3346.1, all of Chapter 3, Title 16 Guam Code annotated, relative to restricting the use of mobile phones while operating a vehicle and providing for public education requirements regarding such restrictions.
Roll call.
Senator Tom Ada. Senator Tony Ada. Senator Blas. Vice Speaker Cruz. Senator Dueñas. Senator Gutherts. Senator Mabini. Senator Munya Barnes. Senator Palacios. Senator Pangilinan. Senator Respicio. Senator Rodriguez. Senator Silva Tyron. Speaker One Pat.
Call me then. Pass.
Senator Yamashita.
Okay, yes, so then that means then it'll be a technical correction that legal counsel will be able to make. Okay, so it'll be technical. Said they put yes on my vote. That's quite a presumption of you. Hungande. So, they're fast. Substitute Bill number 397-31 then received 15 yea votes. So substitute Bill number 397-31 is duly passed by this body. Substitute Bill number 399-31 LS.
Is that again 399? Bill number 399-31 LS, as substituted by the Committee on Appropriations, Taxation, Public Debt, Banking, Insurance, Retirement, and Land. Introduced by V.C. Pangilinan. An act to repeal Section 2 of Public Law 26-10 and to amend subsections L and B of Section 8104 and to repeal and reenact Section 8134, all of Article 1, Chapter 8 of Title 4 Guam Code annotated relative to survivor annuities.
Roll call.
Senator Tom Ada? Senator Tony Ada? Senator Blas? Vice Speaker Cruz? Senator Dueñas? Senator Gutherts? Senator Mabini? Senator Muñoz-Barnes? Senator Palacios? Senator Pangilinan? Senator Respicio? Senator Rodriguez? Senator Silva Tyron? Speaker One Pat?
Pass.
Senator Yamashita? Speaker One Pat? Speaker One Pat?
Tungan. Substitute Bill number 399-31 LS received 15 yea votes. So substitute Bill number 399-31 is duly passed by this body. Amended Bill number 400-31 LS.
Bill number 400-31 LS, as amended by the Committee on Public Safety, Law Enforcement, and Judiciary. Introduced by Adolfo B. Palacios, Sr. An act to amend Section 85.26 of Chapter 85, Title 9, Guam Code annotated, relative to the general powers of the Guam Parole Board.
Roll call.
Senator Tom Ada? Senator Tony Ada? Senator Blas? Vice Speaker Cruz? Senator Dueñas? Senator Gutherts? Senator Mabini? Senator Muñoz-Barnes? Senator Palacios? Senator Pangilinan? Senator Respicio? Senator Rodriguez? Senator Silva Tyron? Speaker One Pat?
I'm done.
Senator Yamashita?
Amended Bill number 400-31 LS received 15 yea votes. Amended Bill number 400-31 is duly passed by this body. Bill number 158-31 COR.
Bill number 158-31 COR as amended on the floor. Introduced by Dennis G. Rodriguez Jr. An act to add a new section 80122 to Chapter 80, Division 4, Title 10, Guam Code annotated relative to establishing an urgent care center within the Guam Memorial Hospital for outpatient medical services.
Roll call.
Senator Tom Ada? Senator Tony Ada? No. Senator Blas? Vice Speaker Cruz? Senator Dueñas? Senator Gutherts? Senator Mabini? Senator Munya Barnes? Senator Palacios? Senator Pangilinan? Senator Respicio? Senator Rodriguez? Senator Silva Tyron? Speaker One Pat?
Pass.
Senator Yamashita? Senator Blas? Speaker One Pat?
Pass.
Speaker One Pat?
Pass. Amended Bill number 158-31 received 7 yea votes, 8 nay votes. Amended Bill number 158-31 failed to get the required votes to be passed.
Bill number 300.
Can I just see it again one more time? Wait, one more time. Can I see that? I was looking at it and I counted.
Give him the 400. What? 158. Let me have 158. She wants to see it.
So it is correct.
Yeah.
Substitute Bill number 300-31 LS.
Bill number 300-31 LS, as substituted by the Committee on Rules, Federal, Foreign, and American Affairs, and Human and Natural Resources, and amended on the floor. Introduced by Sam Abini, Ph.D. An act to amend Section 60113 of Article 1, Chapter 60 of Title 5, Guam Code annotated relative to authorization of the Guam Department of Agriculture to administer and collect fees.
Roll call.
Senator Tom Ada? Senator Tony Ada? Senator Blas? Vice Speaker Cruz? Senator Dueñas? Senator Gutherts? Senator Mabini? Senator Munya-Barnes? Senator Palacios? Senator Pangilinan? Senator Respicio? Senator Rodriguez? Senator Silva Tyron? Speaker Wanpat? Senator Yamashita? Speaker Wanpat?
Substitute Bill number 300-31LS received 14 yea votes and 1 nay vote. Substitute Bill number 300-31LS is duly passed by this body. On the appointment of Mr. Joseph W. Duenas to serve as a member of the Guam Solid Waste Authority Board of Directors, all in favor, please raise your hand. We're missing. Okay, you can put your hands down for a moment. Can you please check the senator?
No, because Senator Duenas stepped up. No.
So on the appointment of Mr. Joseph W. Duenas to serve as a member of the Guam Solid Waste Authority Board of Directors, please raise your hand. Okay, Mr. Joseph Duenas received unanimous support. He is duly confirmed by this body. On the appointment of Ms. Alexandra L.G. Titano to serve as a member of the Guam Solid Waste Authority Board of Directors, all in favor, please raise your hand. Ms. Alexandra Titano received unanimous support. She is duly confirmed by this body. On the appointment of Mr. Michael A. Pangilinan to serve as a member of the Public Utilities Commission, all in favor, please raise your hand. Mr. Michael Pangilinan received unanimous support. He is duly confirmed by this body. On the appointment of Mr. Jonathan Ujoa to serve as a member of the Guam Unarmed Combat Commission, all in favor, please raise your hand. Mr. Jonathan Ujoa received unanimous support. He is duly confirmed by this body. Recognize the Majority Leader for a motion.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I move that we adjourn subject to the call of the Speaker.
So on that motion, without any objections, the legislature is adjourned.